Hi everyone, Animal Girl here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Game of Thrones Day, and this week's episode was The Door. Bran continues his studies with the Three-Eyed Raven, while at Castle Black, Jon and Sansa have been reunited and are planning an attempt to retake Winterfell from the Boltons. Meanwhile, Sansa remains at the House of Black and White and is given another opportunity to prove herself. While across the inland sea, and I can't remember the exact name of the town, so I apologize for that, Tyrion attempts to form an alliance and keep the city running effectively in Daenerys' absence. Okay, things I loved about this episode. First off, I really loved the plot line and the stories. Now, granted, I do say that in every episode, every TV Talk video for Game of Thrones, but it is true. There is a lot of jumping around and a lot of different story and plot lines going on. Yet, it is very easy to follow along and know where you are within the aspects of the story. And sometimes that is really hard to do in a book or a TV show. I mean, I'm a writer. I'm not published or anything except on Wattpad. I don't make any money off of my writing, but I do it for fun. And trust me, it is hard to write multiple plot lines happening in a storyline and have them make sense. And again, as someone who reads and also watches TV, sometimes when you've got multiple plot lines and stuff happening in a book or a TV show, it's hard to follow along with what's happening. But Game of Thrones does a wonderful job of pulling that off. So I really do. I always, even if I initially hate the story and plotline in and of itself, I think it's like a terrible story or a terrible plotline, I love the fact that they can have multiples going on in this episode and it still makes sense. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. There really wasn't a lot I didn't like about this episode. I thought it was very well written. We are at the very close to the halfway point of season 6. But it is still very well written. I loved a lot of the differences they brought up. They go into details of how certain things from previous episodes or even before previous episodes came to pass. Particularly with Bran, he is learning how to go through different time periods. We're really only seeing him in the past, but a lot of what is happening in the past that we're seeing him see is starting to make things make sense. Like Hodor makes sense now that I've seen this episode. The White Walkers, where they came from, it's explained in this episode. So they do a lot of explaining things that happened even prior to the pilot episode in this episode, and a lot of that is like, I wonder why this is the way it is, will make sense once you've seen this particular episode, particularly the parts where Bran and the Three-Eyed Raven go into the past. They explain a lot of stuff in that aspect that makes things make sense. Okay, now normally this is where I would have the question of the week, but due to uninterest in the question of the week, I have decided to forego it for the foreseeable future. If you would like me to come back with question of the week, I will. Just let me know in the comment section, but for this, as of this point in time, that has been suspended. For all all movie talk videos and for or for all TV talk videos and for movie talk as well. There will not be a question of the week. I haven't been getting a lot of activity on the question of the week. A lot of people have not been answering the questions in the comment section, and particularly with TV talk, it sometimes takes me a while, almost until I'm ready to record the video, to think up a good question for TV talk that deals with the episode. And sometimes I can't even think of a good question. So I've just decided, you know what, I'm not getting any interest in it. I'm not getting any response. There's lack of interest in it from the viewers, so I'm just going to suspend it. So, we're just not doing it right now. Again, if you want me to bring it back, just let me know in the comment section. But feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. And if you leave any questions, I will try to answer as many as I can. Please take into consideration I work and I do have other projects, so if I don't get back to you right away, that doesn't mean I'm not going to answer your questions. It just means that I won't be able to, I just wasn't able to get to it right away. Also, the email that my YouTube is linked to is not one I check on a regular basis. That's my Yahoo that I check on a regular basis, and this is with my Gmail. I tend to check the Gmail like once a day. But again, just leave your questions. I will get to them when I can. If there's like too many in my inbox that have to do with questions, I will probably have to pick and choose which ones I'm going to answer that day. But I will get to everyone's question. I promise. It just may take a while. Also, please like and share this video if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And feel free to follow me on Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, Wattpad, and DeviantArt. I do have my name for those 5 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please note that all pictures seen within this video belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, feel free to check out my other Game of Thrones videos. my other TV Talk videos. And my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, a couple of things I want to touch on. First off, TV Talk is going to be posted both to my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. Actually, all my videos are going to be posted this way. If you have any problems reviewing, and this is for my YouTube subscribers, if you'd like to check out any of the backlog videos that are not on YouTube, you can feel free to check them out on my Facebook page. I will have the link in the description section. Also, I will have the link for my other sites back from 2 or 3 slides ago in the description section as well. Okay, now this one is for my Facebook friends, and that is that all of my older videos are on YouTube, and a good chunk of the videos that I am going to be posting on Facebook are going to be the YouTube links. That will be mostly TV Talk, give or take a few episodes that I really, really love, and Movie Talk. That will be primarily the links, and my music videos as well. Well, the music videos, like the special music videos, those are going to definitely be just the links. Everything else, I will try to have the video posted to Facebook, not the link. But for those that aren't, you can feel free to check them out on my YouTube channel. I will have the link in the description section. And if you have any problems getting to the link or watching the video, getting to my YouTube channel or watching the video, let me know in the comment section, please. That goes for my YouTube subscribers with my Facebook page. If you're having any problems getting to that, let me know in the comment section. Also, if you're having any problems using the links to get to my other sites, please let me know in the comment section as well, so I can look into it and try to fix it and make it a little easier for you guys. Okay, last but not least, or 2 other things I want to touch on as well. I'd like to apologize for not posting a video as of late. Sorry that says last week's video was late. I didn't post a video at all. Sorry I haven't posted a video in the past few weeks. Unfortunately, I had a lot of other projects that I had fallen behind in, and I was trying to get caught up in. So I had to put TV Talk on the back burner for a little while. I apologize for that. Unfortunately, it happens I got busy at work, and I had a ton of other projects I wanted to get done as well. But I'm caught up. Hopefully I will not fall behind again, but if I do, I apologize in advance. Okay, finally, We are coming to the end of our time with Game of Thrones. I'm going to have to put it on hold within the next few weeks because we are at the halfway point for season 6 and there's only 7 episodes in season 7, and I do not have season 8 as of yet. I don't even know if season 8 is out yet on DVD. So within the next few weeks, I will be starting a new TV Talk video for Monday or series for Monday, and I would like to know what you guys would like me to do. So I'm giving you a choice. You can choose between Fruit Baskets, which is an anime show. So it's from Japan. I do have the English dub though. Superman the Animated Series, Batman the Animated Series, and Gargoyles. So all you have to do is just write down which one of the 4 shows you want me to do Monday review on after Game of Thrones is put on hold down in the comment section, and whichever one gets the most votes is the one I'll do. A couple of things to keep in mind, please. First off, voting will be up to April 29th, so you have a little over 2 months to get your votes in. However, this date may change depending on whether or not I get a Game of Thrones video out in a week or not. If it does, I will let you know. I will change it and I will let you know on that aspect. But for right now, it's the 29th. I know those of you who have seen my last 2 videos are like, hey, wait a minute, you said it was the 22nd. Yeah, that changed because I didn't get a video out last week. I thought I was going to and I didn't, so I had to push the date back. So you get an extra week to decide which one you want. Number 2, you can vote as many times as you want. If you really want me to do Fruit Baskets, or you really want me to do Superman or Batman or Gargoyles, you can write it in 10 times, like on the comment for this video. It doesn't matter. It's not like you just got to like it and you get one chance to cast your vote. You have multiple chances to cast your vote. So, yeah, you can vote as many times as you wish. As well, you can, if somebody writes down one that you want, you can also like that, and I will take the likes into consideration as well. So, yeah, if something gets, if you write a comment like, oh, I want Fruit Baskets, or I want Superman, or I want Batman, or I want Gargoyles, and people like that, I will take the likes into consideration as well, as votes for that particular one. I won't take the dislikes into consideration, so if you dislike something, I'm not going to take that into consideration. I'm not going to subtract a vote from that particular TV show, but I will add a vote for every like and for every love that a comment vote gets. So, multiple ways that you can vote as well. You can write in and you can like a comment that somebody made for one of these 4 shows. You can love it, and I will take that as a vote as well. Also, please note that in the event of a tie or absolutely no votes, I will have the final say in which video I will do, or which TV show I will do a review on. So please get your votes in and make your voices known. Do not make me have to pick like I did last time. As always, thank you for watching, and have a very nice day.